football at its absolute best.
Yeah, they had us the first half, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, could be Wayne.
I think I got my swagger back. Oh.
I love it, baby.
Them orange britches. Something about them orange britches.
Tennessee wins! By Tennessee, Jawan Jennings. Jennings makes the catch.
Ball hit high in the air into right field. Going back to Sayre. And Tennessee can say hello, win column. A grand slam in the bottom of the ninth. You can't draw it up any better.
We just won a basketball game, and we're very happy right now. McGrath for the win. He got it. If you don't like college football and you watch this one, I'm not sure what your problem is.
Reddit did to do, and welcome into more important issues. It is Sunday, July 13th. Excited to get a summer show in. The MLB draft is tonight. 3 volunteers taken in the first round. You're muted, Landon.
No big deal. Sorry.
And Tony Vitello was in the middle of more controversy last night. Got guys just hanging brain on live television. It's crazy.
Yeah. Not him.
No,
You don't know. It wasn't
Tony,
him.
not Tony.
He was not hanging brain.
No. That's flashing and lock me up.
Yeah, that was insane. But yeah, I mean, when there's stuff happening, Tony Vitello is going to be around
Right in the middle
in
of
some
it.
capacity. Yeah.
What were your thoughts on the hat choice by our man last night?
By
Tony.
I mean, if you can rock it, I guess. It's not my preference, but I mean, that man he makes everything look good. I hate him for that, but I also love him for it too.
Yeah, I liked it. A lot of people hating. A lot of Vol fans want to know what was going on. I liked it. Thought it was good.
Yeah, I mean, he looked a lot better than Clark Lee and Tim Corbin sitting next to each other. I mean,
didn't see that.
in the video, like where they show Tony, like right before that, they show Diego Pavia and they show Tim Corbin and Clark
Were
Lee.
they all sitting there together?
I don't think they were sitting in the same section as Tony.
Okay.
I think Tony got like all the Barstool guys. I think.
Whoa.
What?
They're not Barstool anymore, dude.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well,
God. Easy on my man Compton.
yeah. Barstool helped them a lot. So
They were big before Barstool.
yeah. Okay. Well, whatever. Tony helps that crowd, I think.
We'll company out some more. When I was at the American Century a few years ago, I asked blanking on his name, Titans coach, who said he cut off his penis for a Super Bowl.
Vrabel?
Oh my gosh. Vrabel, if we were gonna get year 10 of Will Compton, he was like, yeah. No. Someone pretty much asked him again, he's like, no.
Well, hopefully they're having Tony around. Hopefully maybe Frank can get in on the action, teach Taylor Lewan how to throw a pitch.
I've seen it. I don't think there's any hope.
Even for Frank Anderson.
No. I don't think Frank Anderson can teach me how to pitch on that bad. So that's not that much shade, just some shade.
Yeah.
I did want to ask about we saw Derek Lewis, Moon, Tony Vitello, and all those guys as well. Did you see what he said post-fight about his next bout?
Uh-uh.
You didn't see that?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I've got to find this real quick. Shoot. This is gonna be great while I should have saved this video.
No, I just kind of woke up to the Derek Lewis stuff.
Okay.
I wasn't even. I had a wedding last night, and I just really wasn't on.
Here you go. You ready?
Twitter last night. Yeah.
So I want my wife.
I can't hear it.
He was asked about his next fight, and he said he's been going for 2 weeks, and he wants his wife next. It's going to be a lot of ground and pound. A lot of ground and pound. You know what it is. Fine.
Oh my God, poor lady! Somebody call the police.
I was like, yeah, that kind of does sound like a domestic violence situation, but no, he did say ground and pound. So I think he's just going to make sweet, sweet love to her, Landon. You're thinking about it the wrong way.
Okay.
It's gonna be very romantic.
Yeah.
Based on the way he said that.
Yeah. I mean, that could be interpreted like a lot of different ways. So whatever he about that, I guess good luck. I don't even know what to say about that. His adrenaline was pumping. I mean, he can't. It's like
that is nuts. He is like Tony Vitello, must see television. Derek Lewis is must see TV.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I got 3 words for you. Tony Vitello and Derek Lewis must see TV.
Never thought we'd say that, but here we are. Yeah,
that's pretty much been the weekend. I mean, that was it. Obviously, the MLB draft started just like an hour ago, but that's been pretty much all.
Yeah, I mean, since it's kind of recent, do you want to go ahead and start with the MLB draft?
Yeah, let's get
that off.
That.
Okay.
That's fine.
So yeah, first things first is Liam Doyle goes number 5 to the St. Louis Cardinals. Sorry, Caleb.
And the Milwaukee Brewers got another ball.
Well, I was saying sorry to you. You're wearing a Cubs hat, and he goes
right. Milwaukee Brewers are also in their division. So.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, Liam Doyle goes number 5 to the Cardinals, and I think he was the second college left-hander. He was right after Ethan Holiday went number 4 to the Rockies. Cade Anderson went before him. I think the UNC Barber kid, I forget his name. And then I think another shortstop from high school went before him, which those two going 1 and 2 were like the surprise. They thought it would be Ethan Holiday and Cade Anderson, and those two fall to 3 and 4, and then Liam Doyle was scooped up by the Cardinals right after that. So really solid get. And it's a organization who's, I don't know, I guess they haven't won anything recently, but it's not like a program that's dead in the water. They're not the Rockies. They're not the Nationals right now. So maybe that's a better situation for him going into St. Louis. And I mean, with Tony Vitello being a St. Louis guy, like that just makes it so much sweeter.
Yeah.
And then you had Gavin Keelan go number 13 to the San Francisco Giants. I know he's projected as some sort of infielder, maybe second, short, or third.
Any other infield positions you want to name?
Well, first base, I guess, but he's not going to play that. But could play anywhere. And
it was just funny the way you said it. I'm sorry.
And that's actually the second infielder that the Giants have taken from Tennessee here recently, Maui Huna being another guy. So, but yeah, I mean, Gavin Keelan was one that just had a ton of pop off the bat for a middle infielder, and was really kind of a mainstay. I know he dealt with an injury, but was probably Tennessee's most consistent hitter overall. I think Andrew Fisher got on base a ton, but like when you're looking at just getting on like hits and coming up big when you needed to, playing a different position, it felt like every single game. I think Gavin Keelan handled that perfectly, and I think his versatility, like, I know it didn't seem like it helped him a ton, but I'm sure that helped him a little bit with scouts, being able to fit him in multiple positions.
Yeah. I mean, first off, just having 3 guys go in the first 3 rounds. I'll let you get to the others. Pretty remarkable. And then potentially some exciting landing spots. I know you're about to talk about the Brewers. Duval's now on the Brewers.
Yep. Yeah, you have.
Well, before you mention that, do you know off the top of your head what Blake Burke is currently batting in single A? It was like 310 a month ago, maybe.
I mean, it's probably around that. He's scorching the base. I don't know why he's still in high A.
So, I'd be interested to hear your take because notoriously not a baseball guy here. I was reading a blog about it probably about a month ago when he was batting 310.
313 is average this season.
And they were like, a lot of times, and usually when guys are playing like that, it doesn't happen this way. But a lot of times when they have a path picked out for a guy, kind of already like pre-carved, they just stick to it.
Yeah, and yeah, every organization's different. Like the Angels, like they love calling up young prospects, and like that's how they kind of get their feet wet a little bit. Like if they're going to be the face of their franchise, and what they hope to be in the future
for a lot of money.
Sure, yeah, a lot of that, or hang on to them even though that they're injury ridden, like Mike Trout, hoping they become that same Mike Trout that happened for like 3 or 4 seasons. Whatever. Yeah, every organization's different, and the Angels have been known to call up younger prospects quickly. The Brewers, I guess, not so much. I don't know a ton about them, but it seems like they have a pretty good team. Like Christian Yelich is really good. Like they have some dudes.
I know they just called up a young pitcher, but I don't know how young. I don't know when he was drafted.
Yeah.
But also, that's a completely different position than what Blake Burke's playing.
Right. Yeah, I expect Blake Burke to be up there somewhere. And now you have Andrew Fisher kind of thrown in the fold. He goes number 20 overall to the Brewers. I mean, imagine those two in the same lineup.
That'd be electric.
I mean, I guess they'd figure it out. One plays first base, one probably DHs, but yeah, both of those guys in the same line. I mean, 2 of Tennessee's best hitters of all time.
I would say if they both work out, what will likely happen is one will not be a Brewer if they ever play in the show.
Yeah, maybe. Or
just
DH.
Likely is. Yeah, possibly DH, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe it's kind of that thing where you like, hey, the best guy wins out, and yeah, maybe the other guy gets traded away. I don't know how that works, but I guess they'll cross that bridge when we get 2 really good hitters in the Brewers organization. So I don't think there's anything wrong with drafting both of those guys.
No.
I don't think Andrew Fisher ends up a third baseman, but that could be a possibility. I probably see him more as a first baseman, and the way he played it this year, I mean, that he looked like a natural over there. It didn't look like it was a brand new position for him.
Yeah.
And 2 like kind of polar opposites, him and Blake Burke. Like obviously like 2 really good hitters, but in terms of like mannerisms and like energy and like showing their emotion, Blake Burke is very even keel, whereas Andrew Fisher is going to let everybody know exactly how he feels.
Right.
I mean, even Tony Vitello tonight was just like, I mean, he is Jersey Shore.
Is that a compliment?
I don't know. I mean, that's what Ross Kivett told us before the season. We asked him, like, who's the loudest on the team? He was like, oh, Fisher.
The Jersey Shore comment. Is that a compliment? I think actually the last show we had Thursday night, I think we trashed the show Jersey Shore.
Yeah, like as a show, probably not. In terms of like
on it.
Yeah. There's some decent people on there.
Really?
I think
you want to start putting some names on them, or
I mean, I don't know what they've done in the last like couple years, but
I'm I
like Vinny and Paulie D, and I think Ross Kivett.
Joey, why don't you look up maybe arrest records and
yeah, maybe don't
and see what we can pull. And please note that Landon called these people good people.
Okay, good people is probably not the right word either. Successful, maybe.
Okay,
but I think Ross Kivett called him Paulie D. So
no, I don't remember that. Okay,
yeah. But yeah, three really, really good players for Tennessee. And I mean, if you're in the transfer portal and you're watching the MLB draft, I mean, there's one team that is sticking out like a sore thumb, and that's Tennessee.
It's tell you what, it's a good recruiting tool. Also to be on the draft panel. Yeah.
Look how much money those guys have made just tonight.
Yeah.
For coming to Tennessee for 1 year. And I'm not saying like maybe they get to that point but I mean the way that they were talking about Liam Doyle and like how much like he lost 19 pounds of body fat. Because like they're like, I mean, he was pitching well, but he could only go a couple innings because he wasn't throwing strikes and he was super out of shape. So he comes to Tennessee, gets in shape, and becomes the SEC Pitcher of the Year.
Right.
So, yeah, good recruiting tool, like you were saying. It's the third straight draft with the top 10 pick for Tennessee, fourth straight draft with a first-round pick. It is the second time in program history where Tennessee has 3 players drafted in the first round. The other one was 2007. That was Julio Bourbon and JP Arancibia, that group. It's the third time in the last 4 drafts with Tennessee has at least 2 first-rounders. So, I mean, just you see why Tennessee is at the top of college baseball right now because of the talent that they're producing and bringing in from the portal.
Yeah. Julio Bourbon also part of the Milwaukee Brewers organization.
Oh, is he a coach?
Yeah, I think he's first base coach.
Oh, I mean, that makes total sense why they got 2 first basemen. Well, first base coach, I mean, I guess.
Yeah, 6'1", half a dozen. I'm with you. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
They're hitters too. Like he's going to see a lot of them.
Right. And like they're they'll scrimmage and inter squad and stuff like that, and he'll be right over there talking with them, I'm sure. So
right.
Yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, and like Tennessee has a couple of signees already taken.
Okay, I was scrolling through here trying to see who's been taken. But I don't love their draft tracker.
It's Steele Hall went number 9. Billy Carlson went number 10. I think Schoolcraft was a guy that they're like, yeah, he probably goes in the 20s. And it looked like they were going to get past that. And then, like, the team that was supposed to take him, I think it was the Royals, maybe, skipped on him at 23. And then he ends up going 25 to the Padres. So probably doesn't end up in campus.
He can turn down 3.6. Come on.
Sure. Yeah. He'll get it here.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, Ethan Conrad was a transfer portal target for Tennessee. He goes number 17 to the Cubs, and that was kind of the thought. He'd probably end up in the first round and probably wouldn't ever make it back to college. But still, I mean, worth a shot. You never know what can happen. I mean,
yeah,
I don't think anybody thought that the kid from UC Santa Barbara was going to go number 1, and he ended up going. So, never know. I mean, if you can get some other guys that you're kind of like Henry Ford is one that you want to make sure.
Henry Ford, I forgot that was his name.
He can make it to campus. Cameron Appenzeller is a high school kid that is a really good pitching prospect that Tennessee would love to get on campus, and it's close. I mean, if they can survive maybe this first round, I know he's got a high number, so it kind of depends on if somebody's able to match that number in the later rounds. We'll see. And then Clay Edmondson, obviously a guy we had on the show recently. He is a risk. I don't know how much.
Right.
And then you got Matt Barr, who is the JUCO Pitcher of the Year. He probably ends up going pro. And then who else do we have? That might be it. I'm thinking we're missing one. Oh my goodness. I think Mark Phillips is going to the Red Sox.
Oh,
at 33.
Wow. I'm scrolling through the first round picks. Give me your best name. One name. All baseball name.
Cruz Schoolcraft.
Is that baseball though? That's a 1-1 name for sure, but baseball name?
I think for a pitcher, yeah.
Okay. I think I've got Billy Carlson. I think that
is a pretty sick name.
I think that's my 1-1 baseball name. I think overall name.
That's a good one.
I think Cruz Schoolcraft. I do like Kason Cunningham feels very modern baseball name.
I think for just baseball fans in general, like Ethan Holiday is a baseball. I mean, he's come from the baseball family, but that's
another good name. Steel Hall.
Steel Hall's a good one. Yeah, I would love to have gotten one of those shortstops on campus, but I think that was probably not going to happen from the jump.
So we're on pick 33 right now, correct? So that is the rumor that it's going to be Marcus Phillips?
Yep. Are we about to hear it live?
I don't know. Are we?
Oh, I didn't know if you were if you had it up.
No, I was checking the draft tracker and I saw that 33 had not been picked, but it looks like yes, 32 had been. So Marcus Phillips, Tennessee.
There it is.
2.9 is the approximate pick value. Good for him.
I mean, that's a guy that's just Tennessee is straight produced to get to that point.
Right.
Dang, that's 4. I mean, that's the most in school history right there.
That's crazy.
Another pitcher on the freaking Red Sox for Tennessee. Ugh. And I think with a guy like Marcus Phillips, like his best baseball is probably still ahead of him.
No, I'm sure.
I mean, it's kind of like the Garrett Crochet thing. It's like everybody knew he could throw, and I know you just didn't get to see it a ton because of COVID for Crochet, but all the tools were there. It's kind of the same with Marcus Phillips. Like he could be that same kind of mold.
All right. Well, who else is going?
I know. I mean, I want
to keep it rolling.
This is crazy. I didn't.
Was Marcus Phillips projected it? I was about to ask. Was he projected to go that high? I didn't think so.
I mean, in some cases, but I just
didn't
see that. No, did not. Love it though.
All right. Well, anything else for the MLB draft?
No, I mean we'll see who else we got. I mean, I'm sure Tony he's up there talking, and maybe it's good that he's up there to kind of keep his mind off of it. But now you're just like, yeah, you're hoping your guys go, but you're also with your signing class, you're kind of hoping like, hey, how is this going to work out for us? Like, what does numbers look like? And things like that. We'll see kind of how it works out after this weekend.
Right.
All right, you want to get some football real quick?
Yeah. Yes, but before we do that, I'm looking at Bristol Motor Speedway is almost ready for Atlanta and Cincinnati in August. You want to go to that?
To what?
Atlanta and Cincinnati at Bristol Motor Speedway?
No.
No?
No.
Not just to say we did. It's Bristol, baby.
Yeah.
I did think you were wearing an Atlanta hat first before I could see it was a golf club.
No, not me. It is kind of the same colors as like the Smokies, so I figured I could maybe like wear it to the Smokies game too. So
It from far away, it looks like a race. I'm sorry to tell you.
damn it, Caleb.
Is this going to be the first MLB game played on turf?
On turf?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Who else
No.
plays on turf?
Well, the Astros used to.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess Toronto probably used to as well. I'm sure. It just got me thinking.
Yeah.
Seeing that it was.
That's something interesting to think about, though. Like, I wonder if do you think minor leagues would maybe go to turf at all? Just because, like, you could play more stuff.
You could rent out the facility without, like, having to
Destroying.
maintenance it.
Yeah.
So you would think, yeah.
It is a lot of money into it, but
up front, but it's.
But I mean, think of it as like
about it. I think
it's probably a
more
better
cost-effective.
investment than like a first round pick.
I think it's more cost effective in the long run to go to turf.
Yeah. I don't know. That'd be interesting. Well, the Smokies have like, I know they don't play on turf, but they do have the whole like soccer field with the mound and everything.
Say that again.
The Smokies have like the mound where it retracts, right?
Yeah.
So I know it's not turf, but it's similar in a way.
Oh yeah. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, they can just use it for multi-purpose.
Oh yeah,
not
yeah.
just.
Yeah, but that grass sucks. They haven't figured it out yet.
Oh really?
Yeah. They haven't had a game yet where it's not already dying the moment they lay the sod down. Yeah, they've got a long way to go in Knoxville. At least of the games I've seen. I haven't seen them all. But I've also heard people that have been to all or most, and they agree with me.
How many have you been to?
I've only been to one, but I'll try to watch as many as I can. I've watched a few. I'd like to get out more, but
how often do they do it? Do they do it every game? Is every game played there?
Every home game, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't know how many games do they end up playing.
I can't remember how many there were going to be this year. The women moved to, at least their last few games have been at Carson Newman because of the grass situation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's that bad?
It's just not ideal right now. Yeah. The men have obviously made it work, but.
Speaking of like players getting drafted by Tennessee, the Brewers not the Brewers. There's been 3 players drafted by the same high school in California in the first round. That's insane. It's Corona High School.
Dang. Like recently, right?
Yeah.
Jeez. They're recruiting.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would assume the only school that could say they do that is IMG.
Right.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I would guess that.
Yeah, I mean, it would have to be like a program like an IMG where they just I don't know anything really about that high school. I know their logo looks like the Cincinnati Reds. But like I've only heard them in baseball. So I wonder if that's just a baseball powerhouse.
I don't know. Sick name, though.
Yeah.
What? What was that?
I was singing my Corona. It just made me think of it. All right. Hot takes. You got any?
Not inspiring ones.
No?
Well, I just
Get me fired up. That's what I want. Just get me fired up. Get me believing in something.
Not, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. They will not be that.
Talk me into it, Caleb.
And you want me to talk you into what I believe?
I want you to talk me into something that I don't already believe.
Oh, I think we're probably on the same page.
Okay.
Maybe. I do think this. Okay. I think I think it's gonna be a lot like last year. I think this defense is going to be fine. They're gonna be good. They're gonna be all right. Probably gonna look a lot like last year. Linebackers probably gonna be better. You're gonna lean on your defense a lot. I think this offense is going to struggle mightily.
The offense, you said?
Yeah.
Like even worse than last year.
I don't know about worse, but based on play calling last year, I think this offense is going to struggle. My hot take is you could see another, whether it be two, the streak just be 2 games, maybe it's 3. I think you could see another back-to-back weeks of shutout halves in SEC football.
Okay.
I think this offense is going to struggle.
Okay. I was hoping for a positive hot take, but okay.
No, I have not a lot of excitement to give you about the offense.
Okay. Well, I'll try to soften the blow a little bit. I think Tennessee beats Florida in the Swamp.
That is a crazy hot take. All right. Complete opposite ends of the spectrum, but that's a hot take.
Now, they might lose to Mississippi State on the road, but they're going to beat Florida in the Swamp.
And Arkansas at home and Syracuse and Atlanta.
Yeah, they're going to win.
But they're going to beat Florida in the Swamp.
Yeah, well, you said they're going to beat Arkansas at home.
No.
You don't think so? That's
they can. I'm just saying they can also easily lose that.
Oh,
game.
yeah, but they're not.
When you mentioned them losing Mississippi State on the road, like, yeah, and then Arkansas.
I said they might lose. Yeah.
They might, they can. Same. I mean,
God, that was.
Let me ask you that then. What is Tennessee's inexplicable loss this year?
Is there one? As
Yeah.
Mississippi State?
Like one that Tennessee shouldn't lose to?
Well, I mean, like there's some. I get that.
Yeah. I think you should beat Arkansas at home. I think looking at the schedule now, that should be a win. I think you lose
the
that
losses that you're just like, because okay, I'm looking at it more of like, okay, Arkansas, like we thought we were better. We should have beaten them. We thought going into it, that's a win. Tennessee wins.
We also still should have won that game. That is a shutout half. That's a half game in which you got shut out in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
You still had a chance at the end and choked it away, both defensively and offensively.
Yeah. So like I'm looking at it where I'm going into this game where Tennessee, there's not a ton of doubt going into it. Like Tennessee is by far better than this team. I think there's 3 teams on the schedule that's true. Maybe 4.
That Tennessee, that's the case, and Tennessee could lose. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mississippi State is 1.
Okay.
I think Kentucky's 1. Vanderbilt's 1. And Syracuse.
I would think Tennessee's better than Arkansas on paper too.
Yeah.
Maybe not like 100% should win kind of deal, but you are at home this year.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think Arkansas is another good candidate for this award.
Yeah, okay. So 5.
Yeah. If it was an away game, like if you somehow had to play Arkansas away again this year, I don't think I'd feel this way.
Yeah.
But it being at home, I'm like, you should win that game.
Yeah, you got to win. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, probably 5.
Which one would hurt the worst out of those 5?
Probably at this point, Syracuse.
Okay.
Because at least everyone believes Diego Pavia is one of the best quarterbacks in the SEC. I don't believe it, but other people do, so that's fun.
I was kind of thinking Kentucky on the road like that would
Kentucky
suck.
would suck. Kentucky would be
Vanderbilt at home. I mean, that's by far the worst.
Yes.
I know what you're saying.
Anytime you lose
They
to
should be better than Kentucky, probably looking at just the quarterback play. But
I mean, for if you lose to Vanderbilt, the entire world already thinks Diego Pavia is incredible.
I mean, that's when you're walking across the bridge and you just contemplate if you lose to Vanderbilt at home.
Why are you walking? You park on the other side of the bridge. You don't have to walk across the bridge.
Sometimes my dad or like Raven like parks at Allen Sign sometimes because we don't have enough spots. So sometimes I do walk across the bridge. Long walk after loss. So yeah, that's when you just like yeet. Don't.
People are mumbling down here. They're saying you don't have the balls to do it.
Throw a rock first. Maybe you survive. No way you survive.
You could survive that.
You think?
Maybe not you. Someone.
Okay.
Someone could.
Yeah. No.
Experience.
In the state that I'm probably going to be in at that point, no shot.
There are people that could. Yeah, you're right. Probably not you.
Mm-hmm. Another hot take. You got any good ones?
I said I thought the defense was going to be just as good. I think that's a hot take with what we lost. Not a scorching take, but
yeah, I think Tennessee has the best cornerback duo in the SEC.
I think they have the best linebacking group they've had since Josh Heupel's been here.
Oh yeah, I agree with that too. Yeah.
Again, yeah, not a scorching take. Just
I think Mike Matthews is all SEC.
Okay.
I don't know if that's scorching, but I think he's. I mean, we've seen it. Year 2 is a big deal. I mean, you were talking about it with Nico being like this would be his second year, and I know it's his third basically, but second year as a starter, I think that would have been a huge difference. I think the same with Mike Matthews. His second year making that jump, I think could be huge.
Yep,
Ooh,
agreed.
one more.
Okay.
I actually got a couple more. The biggest strength of the offense will be the offensive line.
That is a very hot take. But I was going to say, I think Tennessee has another big running back year. I do think Peyton Lewis is probably, the bulk of it, but I think Deshaun Bishop will be just as involved. But I think Tennessee has another strong year at running back. Not Dylan Sampson, player of the year type year, but strong year.
Yeah, I think we give up less sacks, and maybe the strength is maybe not the correct way to say that, but I don't think they're going to be the huge.
I hope they are.
They were last year.
I think my first take would be just severely wrong if that's the case. So I hope you're right.
I think they're better at tackle. I mean, if you figure everything out at center, and I think you have options there. I don't think it's just like one guy, and I hope he's good enough. I think you got some options with Sam Pendleton and William Satterwhite, Max Anderson, whoever it is, and you kind of figure out the rest after you figure that out. But I think David Sanders, I think that is one to watch. I mean, there's probably going to be some growing pains there, but I think Lance Hurd is another kind of guy like Mike Matthews. Kind of, it all comes together this year.
Okay.
So I think Tennessee is going to be, and they rushed for over 2,500 yards in 2022, 2,600 in 2023, 2,900 last year. I think they're right around that same number rushing wise. I know they don't have like we just don't know really what Peyton Lewis is. You kind of know what you get out of Deshaun Bishop. He's just going to be a solid guy, but he's not I don't think right now we consider him as a home run threat like you've had in Jalen Wright and Dylan Sampson. But, I mean, Star Thomas throws another kind of
Yeah, that's another good back that I think it can be super impactful.
Mm-hmm. So I expect them to be right around the same. And giving up less sacks, I think, protects that quarterback a little bit. And I think for one, the offense, they just hit on more deep balls. I think last year's offense looks a whole lot different if you hit on some of those.
Agree. I mean, the last year and the year before. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, maybe they weren't running wide open like they were in 2022, but there's still guys running open in this offense.
Right. Well, and when you have the threat of hitting the deep ball that stretches that secondary a lot, gives you room to work in the run game, like that's huge to hit on the deep ball.
Yeah. Last one I got is this is a bad one. Tennessee will throw more than 10 interceptions this year. I think.
I think that's a good one. I
think it's been like 3, 3, 5, and 7 like the past 4 years. I think that probably gets over 10. Hopefully it's not much more over 10. And hopefully some of those are in games that the score's like 50-0 and who cares what's happening. But I just think with a new quarterback in this system, I think that's probably just going to happen.
Right. Yeah. I think that's probably my last like hot take is I think this QB competition isn't settled in week 3 fully.
Yeah.
I think you see some back and forth.
What do you think about Tennessee being a 13.5 point favorite over Syracuse? Is that just the weirdest line?
Yeah. I think Syracuse must suck.
Yeah. I mean, I thought they like had a decent year last year. I thought they kind of had high hopes for this year. I know they're going to have a new quarterback, but yeah, that just seems very strange that it's 13.5. Not really. I don't really care what Syracuse has, but from what Tennessee has, I just don't see them beating very many Power 4 teams by 14 points.
Yeah, I'd be shocked. That's certainly a hot take from Vegas, in my opinion.
Yeah, agreed. They wanted to get in on the action too, I guess. Our buddy Trey, happy birthday.
Yeah.
He's an Ole Miss fan and a Cardinals fan, so it was very weird for him seeing Liam Doyle go.
What? He went to Ole Miss. I'll give him that, but he's from the state of Illinois and he's a Cardinals fan.
Yeah.
Good God. I knew I could trust that guy.
Yeah. So
and be a White Sox fan and be on the side of the Pope or something weird like that.
Are there any White Sox fans that you know? Do you know a White Sox fan? I don't. I'm just asking.
Pope.
The Pope is a White Sox fan?
You didn't know that?
I didn't know.
Yeah, there's videos of him when the
every Pope or just this Pope?
Well, this is the first American Pope. I don't know if the other popes are even aware of the game of baseball. Certainly not a lot of them. But when were they in the World Series? 03? I think that's when. But there's a like local news interview of him being there.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't care, Trey. St. Louis kind of just Sucks.
Ooh, I'm telling Tony you said that.
That's fine.
Next time we get him on the pod, I'll just be like, dude, do you know Caleb like hates St. Louis?
I think his dad was a Cubs fan, wasn't he?
Oh, really?
I think so.
Okay. I mean, he could be one of those people.
That's great, Trey. That's crazy. I'm assuming that's your father who's a White Sox fan. I mean, I was gonna say at least choose the White Sox.
Is his Trey's name's Dave Scosi too? So,
oh, is he a third?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right. Is every Trey just a third? Is that what I'm learning? Every Trey I know is a third. So Trey's not a real name.
Well, I went to a wedding on Friday. The groom was Tripp, and he's a third.
What's that? When has Tripp ever been colloquially a third?
I don't know.
Trey makes sense. 3. But I've come to learn that every Trey that I know is a third.
Yeah, everyone I know is a third.
I had no idea what a real name.
I'm just gonna call Trey Dave.
You should.
Or Davey. David Richard III. That is the widest name I've ever heard.
He's gonna be the next Pope.
He might be. Already a White Sox fan, so
yeah, got that going for him.
Yeah. All right. Any more hot takes that you can just think of?
Inexplicably, our special teams is probably gonna suck this year because that's the only consistent thing we return. Did you just tweet something about Max Gilbert too?
Huh?
Didn't we just tweet something about Max Gilbert? Didn't you send something last night?
Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, who leads Tennessee in sacks?
I don't think I want to say this before I say the sack. I don't think he's going to lead the team in sacks. I want to see Tyree West play like he did the first, what was that, 4 weeks of the year, where he just was everywhere
against Iowa.
A matter of seconds.
Yeah. I think it's Joseph's, but I don't know.
Joseph's.
I don't know who else. Bailey. Yeah, I don't know who else contends for it other than Joseph's. I want to say a sleeper maybe, but is Jordan Ross going to be like a Leo? Or do they have Joshua Josephs play the same position he kind of did last year, opposite of James Pierce? Or is it he kind of moves over and somebody takes his position?
I don't know how they handle that. I mean, I think they just get athletes on the field at some point. They just rotate so much, but
yeah. But is it Caleb Herring? Is it Jordan Ross? Either one of those two guys be the?
I think they're going to lining up Tyree West or Dominique Bailey opposite of Joshua Josephs
as an edge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, as an end, and he's the edge rusher.
Okay. I know Dominique Bailey's kind of a tweener, but Tyree West that's a big guy to play edge. I know he can because he's athletic enough, but
he's the defensive end. They Joshua Josephs more as the edge rusher.
Okay. Yeah, so you're.
I think he'll be the guy. I think Josephs will be the guy on the 2-point stance.
Could be a linebacker.
I think if it was a linebacker, feels like it's. He only doesn't get in the backfield a lot, but he just runs so hard.
Mm-hmm. Could it be Boot Carter off the edge?
I mean, yeah. Honestly, this year it could be.
Yeah.
I would love his Davion Hobbs, but if you're the leading sack, if you're the sack leader at defensive tackle, our ends are probably in trouble.
Yeah. We got the edge set though, baby.
Apparently, we're funneling everything to the middle.
Right. All right, guys, go check out our good friends at VIP Play. VIP Play is your place to bet. They got the Tennessee, all 17 games of the Tennessee Titans lines already out. Go check them out. Use promo code MORETN. Again, MORETN. Bet just $5. Get $100 in bonus bets. Just go do that. Go check them out. Again, use that promo code MORETN. Just good people over there. A lot of great stuff, a lot of great boosts going on. You must be in the state of Tennessee to bet. So, yeah, check them out. Hot on the recruiting trail still. We're still here.
Yeah.
Never left. I think Tennessee has 12 commits since June 27th. Again, Auburn is still at 9, in case you're wondering. Tennessee lands on Friday, 4-star offensive tackle J.B. Shabazz. I mean, we're talking about all-time names earlier. All-time name. Shabazz. Love that. He's also a unit. 6'6", 315 is what 247 has him. Rivals has them at 6'6", 280. So there's a huge discrepancy. Guys, can we figure it out? Can we just agree on one thing? I don't understand how.
Try.
I don't understand how he's 315 on one side and 280 on another. That is such a huge margin. And then some guys have, some guys a 5-star and ESPN or somebody else will have him as a 3-star. It makes no sense. Anyway, Tennessee lands a 4-star offensive tackle over South Carolina and Ohio State. Just continuing to dip into that recruiting hotbed in the state of North Carolina. And it's been really good for Tennessee. I mean, Tennessee has Faison Brandon already in this class. They've got James Pierce, David Sanders, David Hobbs, Isaiah Campbell, and a ton of other. Charles House is another one. Just a ton of guys out of the state of North Carolina. And a lot of those are either defensive or offensive linemen besides Faison Brandon. So, really beefing up the trenches in that state. So, continuing to do so.
Have you seen the picture of Trump on the stage for the FIFA World Cup, Club World Cup?
I have not.
It's just like an all-time. I'm going to have to send it to you. It looks edited because he's in there in like a full suit and they're on stage celebrating. Photoshop's getting good. I can tell you. Also, you might as well, since I just pulled up that up to send you. Watch the video of Charles Barkley.
He looks like he's being edited.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just so awkward. Go ahead and watch the Charles Barkley video too. You can turn the volume if you want.
Turn it up or turn it down?
Yeah, you can turn it up. Just Joey, you ready to beep this?
I have seen that before. That reminds me of you at the end of that one show. What else we got here?
Nothing, man. It's been a slow week. Love it.
It has.
It's about to get crazy. So,
yeah. Want to just put this out there. We are going to have our sign-up sheet for our golf tournament out very soon. So be on the lookout for that. It'll be October 4th at Aguani Farms. Really good turnout last year, and it was kind of during a hurricane. So we hope for an even better turnout this year. So looking forward to that. Please go sign up. It will benefit Special Olympics of Greater Knoxville. If I could talk, that'd be great. Yeah. Excited to partner with them as we do our second annual golf tournament.
Yeah. Pretty soon we'll be doing Trey.
Trey, yeah. I mean, quad is going to be one for the ages, though.
Trey that name, isn't it? We're gonna call Trey's quad. So we might as well just name him Quad.
Quattro.
No, just Quad.
Just quad. All right. Guys, go check out Hovey Dry Goods. Love them over there. Got some hats coming for us very soon. And if you go on their website, find a hat you like, they have a bunch of different ones. They have some Tennessee themed ones, some Chattanooga, Memphis, if you're into that, whatever. Go check out hoveydrygoods.com. Use promo code MORE for 15% off that first purchase.
Do it right now.
Yep.
Check out Grade A Grounds as well. If you like coffee, if you like local. Boy, do I have news for you. Locally roasted coffee. Grade A Grounds. Head on to their website, gradeagrounds.com. Use promo code MORE, MORE, for 10% off today.
Do it. What do you think about? Was it a little weird for you to see Chaz Lanier and Zakai Ziegler playing for the same team with Pistons on their chest? Just
see it. Full disclosure, I didn't see it, but
okay.
Probably wouldn't be that weird. Probably pretty cool.
I mean, it was cool. Mostly like Zakai, just seeing him not in oranges.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
It is odd. I don't know how. And him wearing 26. I mean, what are we doing? Don't give my man a whatever number. You put some respect on his name.
Yeah.
26. I'm pretty sure. No, 36 was the one where that guy on Last Chance U. He's like, 36, coach? Really? That you just gonna give me a whatever number?
Dude, I wish he just cut him right then and there. I know that feeling. Just cut him.
Did you ever deal with that as a coach? Like numbers? Was that ever a huge deal?
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
I'll never forget like how I ended up with number 10 in high school. I was number 88. And they literally somebody got kicked off the team from a fight, and then the next day they put me in number 10. So
love to see it.
Shout out to whoever got kicked off. That was awesome. Thank you. Because I mean, if I was number 88 in high, I don't know if I would have continued playing football, honestly.
That would have been great for your freshman year to play quarterback as number 88. That's all time. That's just classic JV quarterback.
Just standing out.
Yeah.
I mean, the jersey was like a 2X. Like,
yeah.
What are we doing? Right, I'm gonna have to get it hemmed. Oh, did you see Garrett Wright in the Cape Cod League? He threw out.
Yes, I did.
He threw out 4 runners in one game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And the opposing team was the Commodores.
Nice. Why are they the Commodores?
I don't know. Great question.
All right. Anything else?
I mean, Derek Lewis mooning Tony Vitello was all time too. Well, it wasn't just Tony Vitello. It was.
No, I think for this purpose of the story, we're going to go with it was Tony Vitello.
But I mean, Tony loved it.
Dude's rock. Also, I saw someone saying Mooning's back. Like Mooning's never left.
I mean, I'm mooning.
I flash Landon's ring camera every time I'm at his house.
I mean, I'm mooning a random person twice a week at least.
Really?
No.
Yeah, I mean, you have probably just endless pictures of my butt and tits on your phone saved there from when it alerts you that someone's at your door.
Yeah, there's so many. I had to make a different folder for it.
you had to transfer them.
Yeah, I had to save it on Amazon Photos because it was taking up so much of my storage. Also, I sent you something. Did you see?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be something Kind of looked like in the small picture. I thought it was Trey. I was like, what is going on? Did they see it? My question is, did they see it on the mannequin? Because that's clearly a woman's wrong.
Sir, that's a woman's romper. And then the top of it is like, imagine jamming your whole body through a single leg opening.
I've had so many embarrassing moments in my life. I don't think I've had one just inexplicable clothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
Have you had one where you put on a shirt or a pair of pants or something? Like, what is happening?
Today, actually, I put on my shirt on backwards and I fixed it. And then right after it, I put my underwear on backwards.
That's tough.
So I was like, I mean, I'm just about to give up and just wear it backwards.
Yeah, that's tough.
This is embarrassing, but I'll just say this. I have multiple times come back from the bathroom and my pants being unzipped.
Oh, that's not.
But it's like it happens like very often to the point where I'm like known to be that guy.
Okay, that's pretty bad. I do have one pair of pants or shorts that the zipper is broken, so they'll be zipped up, but like the zipper will separate while it's zipped up. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah,
I think it's time to get new pants.
I mean, I'm usually wearing underwear. It's not like you can just see my wiener through there. Like, it's okay.
You never know.
No,
I'm one of those days.
No, I'm pretty confident that's the case.
All right, let's get the crap out of here.
All right. Have a good week, everybody. Stay safe.
Go Vols. We're bringing the boat in, and we out.